Namaste everybody, welcome back to another reading. Today we are here with a reading for the spring equinox. The vernal equinox is already upon us. Well, it's almost. It's going to be tomorrow, which is 20th of March, where we'll almost have the day and night being more equal, and then slowly the days being longer than the nights. In India, we have already started the season of spring in the month of February, and we are almost at the end of spring, and we will be stepping into the hot summers starting April. This reading is to see what changes is the spring equinox bringing in for you, and how can you embrace this change, or what can you do about this change, or with this change in your life. So that is essentially what this reading is going to be. Like I always say, these are general readings. They may not resonate with you. Choose whatever resonates and leave the rest. The timestamps will be given in the description box below. The piles 1, 2, and 3. You take your time, close your eyes, take some deep breaths. Just focus on what do you want to know from this reading and choose your pile. If you want a little more time, you can always pause the video and take your time. I'll begin with pile number 1. Let us see. Nature, 6 of Wands, Page of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. This equinox is asking you to give a very thorough and careful thought to your choices. What kind of life do you want to lead? What do you actually want to do with your life? It is all about choices. Do you want to be more with nature, or do you want to go against nature and do something which your heart actually wills? Against nature, by against nature, what I mean is, do you want to actually do what your heart actually wants you to do, like your soul's calling? It's really calling you to pay attention and do something, but at the same time there is this other temptation which is pulling you to do something else. So there is this kind of a tug of war, and this is all about you choosing what is it that you want to choose. There obviously is no right or wrong choice, but it is all about you making a decision, you making a choice. Every choice, any choice that we all make, they have their consequences. So whatever you choose, you will have those consequences, and you will have to face those consequences. But you need to choose nevertheless. There is your choice. Whatever you choose to do, there is success coming for you. If you have felt in the recent past that you've been hibernating, or you've been lost and confused, or that you've not been able to decide what exactly you would want to do with your life, or the path that you would want to take, or if you choose whatever you so wish to do, would you be successful in it or not? There is success coming your way. It's a kind of something is being born or renewed for you. It could be an old passion that you want to now pursue further in your life, and it could be a very tempting thing, something which has been inside of you for a long time, which maybe you pursued earlier, and then you decided to leave it for whatever reasons, or perhaps it is something that you never followed through. You just wanted to do it, but you never really did. Something So something from the past, something that you so wanted to do is being renewed, and it's being reborn for you, and there is success coming in for you for sure. What but there is a strong advice coming for you. Pile number one, that there is a lot of temptations coming your way, or that you already are feeling very tempted to do certain things, and that is why there is so much stress about choices for you. So how, maybe you so this change that is coming up for you, it could be very overwhelming. It could be because this was something which you were so tempted to take up and do for such a long time, that when you start doing it and you actually start seeing success in this, it could be very overwhelming for you. And the best way that you can embrace this change will be to create a sacred space for yourself, whatever that sacred space means for you. If that means uh, having an altar and just being, you know, um, in that sacred space, even if just for 2 minutes a day. If that means really going out and being with Mother Earth, planting new seeds, literally, planting new bulbs and new seeds, and tending to your garden. If that's a sacred thing for you, do that. Or if it just means that meditating for a few minutes every day, whatever is sacred for you, do that. Because you guys are very strong. That way, you would put your heart and soul into whatever that you take up, and you would want to succeed in it, and you will succeed in it. But at the same time, you have to also protect your energy, and 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 create that sacred space for yourself, so you feel protected, you feel held, and you feel more settled. And the best way to embrace these changes coming up for you will be to create that sacred space, will be to be out in nature, or just have some kind of a ritual or some kind of a discipline that appeals to you. Could be about just even leading a very disciplined life, and a very disciplined life doesn't mean tons of discipline. It could just mean eating healthy, for example. If that is what protects your energy, if you feel that eating healthy keeps you grounded, eating healthy helps you obviously stay healthy, and not really fall sick, or it helps you strengthen your immunity. Whatever that is for you, whatever that discipline means for you, go ahead and do that. I do get this feeling that you people have been keeping to yourself a lot of your probably gifts, talents, skills. You haven't really put it out to the world. At the same time, a lot of you were trying to have a base, a kind of structure, a kind of stability in your life. Maybe you were trying to bring that in, or maybe a lot of you you already got that kind of a structure and stability in your life, but you were just trying to build it further, trying to, some of you were trying to lay foundations for what is yet to come in your life. Some of you were investing your money, the money that you've built, the money that you've created. You were investing that money so you are able to lay the strong foundations for your future. It could be a foundation for a business idea that you have. It could be a foundation for your retirement. But you have been dealing with money. You have been wanting more money and abundance coming your way. You have also been focused on your health, your fitness, your self-care routines. And really about it has been about you, how you feel about yourself, how you look at the world, your own confidence, your trust, your beliefs. It has been a focus on how you would like to do things and what would you like to do, how would you like to present yourself to the world. What would you like to succeed in? What are your gifts? What are your talents? What are your skills? What do you excel in? You've been looking at all these things and you've been building your wealth, your financial wealth. It is time that you come out of your hibernation and you present your skills and your talents to the world. If that means, you know, creating a small business or starting a business for yourself, or just working on a project, on your passion project, whatever that is for you, it is time for you to come out and showcase all of this to the world. A lot of, I'm getting protection a lot for you, pile number one. And I'm sure you know what that means for you. Just protect your energy, protect yourself in the sense that protect your mindset. You know, the mindset that you have towards things and people. Just just be very aware and notice the kind of thoughts that you get. How tempted are you? Are there really tempting thoughts, things that distract you, things that you want to do but you'd rather not do, you know, those kind of things. Just pay attention to those things. You're really coming into a very good time. you you need to focus more on being in nature to bring that balance in yourself, being more with plants and greeneries and trees. Eat healthy. It's I don't know why this is coming over and over again for me. Please eat healthy. Have a lot of fruits. Protect your energy, protect your mindset. Be very careful about what thoughts do you allow to grow in yourself. What are the thoughts that you're fueling in yourself? The edge of evolution feels messy. Yes, there is something that, you know, sorry, these are your advice cards. So you are definitely stepping into something new. Like I said, there is something which is being reborn or renewed. So the edge of evolution definitely always feels messy. You know, you don't know what lies in the unknown. You don't know what lies outside your comfort zone or the abyss. I mean, shouldn't you step into the abyss? Again, choices. You need to make some choices, and you're not sure if, you know, should you go that way or not. But growth happens only when you step out of your comfort zone. Your soul shines. Like I said, there is success coming for you. You definitely are going to see success and financial growth. Pile number one. And you are going to, and that is going to happen when you are going to allow yourself to be seen the way you are, to allow your skills and talents to flow into the world and for the world to appreciate you for who you are. Yamas, please, please follow a very disciplined life. Like I told you even before, ensure that you have some form of discipline that you stick to. It could be, you know, as simple as forgiveness or kindness, or just, you know, following the path of truth and honesty, or non-violence, or not eating meat, or being a vegan or vegetarian, anything, anything that is your discipline, that is your principle. Please follow a principled life. Bring in some amount of discipline. It's very important for you. Nothing will come of this situation. This is for all of you who probably were worried about something. Maybe you were thinking that, I'm not going to be good at this, or I'm not good enough, or all those negative worries that you were carrying with you. Well, you don't need to worry about that. Also, if you're going to start something, uh, don't just start on an impulse and, oh, I want to do it right now, so let me just do it right now. No, if possible, um, wait, see, see a, what do you call it? A proper time and place to begin that, whatever your new venture is. If you believe in something like an auspicious day or the right moment, or some, just don't be impulsive and start something just because you want to do it right away. Don't do anything on an impulse. No, please don't. The message that the universe has for you: energy flows where my intention goes. Yes, be very, very careful what thought you allow to come into your mind. What is that thought that you are fueling in yourself? That makes a lot of difference for you. And number one, because obviously the energy is going to flow to wherever your intention is going. Be very careful about the intentions you set, about whatever you're thinking of, whatever you're allowing in your energy field, whoever you're allowing in your energy field, the kind of thoughts that you're having. All of this is very, very important. That's all I have for you. Number one, if this resonated, do like, share, and subscribe. It was an honor reading your cards. Thank you so much. Let's move to file number 2. There's she. 6 of Anthony. 5 of Wands. 7 of Cups. 8 of Cups. There's a lot of patience coming in for you. A lot of patience and balance coming in for you. Pile number 2. If you've been patiently waiting for something to happen, a change to happen, or something new to come your way, it will happen, but you also need to know that you have to also action it. You cannot just sit thinking the universe is going to make it happen. No, there is your action which is also needed. If you have tied yourself to something, then you have to untie yourself in order to move forward, in order for the transition to happen, in order for the movement to happen, for something to be born again, for something to be renewed. You have to let go of the old, or you have to at least untie yourself so you can move forward. And this may not be a physical movement. It could be just a shift in your thought, a shift in your energy, just dropping off a belief system, which can actually bring about so much new in your life. And this only you can do it. Pile number 2. This is in your hands, and you will have to do it. And I do feel that, there is something new that you're waiting for. You want something new to come your way. You want to transition from a place to another place. You want to grow in your power, is what I'm getting, number two. You want to grow in your power. You want to manifest things in your life. That you feel that you've really worked on yourself and it is time for you to manifest these things. Whatever you've worked on, the skills that you've worked on, you want them to now take shape and form and manifest itself. But you have to make that happen for yourself. It's not going to just happen because you want it to happen or because you've surrendered to the universe and you feel that the universe is going to do it for you. No, the universe is not going to do anything unless you take action towards it. For a lot of you, maybe you're part of a community and you're working with a group of people. There is teamwork happening. And you have this need to be recognized and appreciated for your work. There's a lot of ideas which is going to come your way. Pile number two. This spring equinox is bringing a lot of ideas, balance and patience. And you can embrace these new things, these changes coming your way by taking action, by actioning your ideas, by actioning what you want in your life, by taking that action, by empowering yourself. And how can you empower yourself? By allowing people to see what you can do, what you're capable of. When you're working in a group with a group of people or in a team, by allowing yourself to showcase your skills. And that's how you can embrace this change, because that is what you want. You want something new to come your way, but you are your own block. You have tethered yourself to something and you're not allowing yourself to untie that tether or that bond. You don't want to sever that bond, or you don't want to untie yourself from your past. And that's why you're not able to move forward into your future. I think there are a lot of options that you have by number two, and you wonder which option to choose, or maybe you feel that you have a lot of skills and talents and many things. And somewhere, some of you are ready to present all of these to the world. You feel that, yes, now I'm ready to present all my skills to the world. That I'm a great writer, or I am a great manifester, or I'm really kind and I can be there for people, or that I've really worked a lot on my spiritual practices and I'm now willing to showcase that to the world. Or I'm willing to talk about my success with people, or whatever that you've succeeded in. But you really want to move forward into something, and that is all about self-empowerment. I don't know, I just keep getting this word, self-empowerment for you. Number two, you want to work on yourself. You've already been working on yourself, but this spring equinox is really bringing in a lot of, like I said, ideas, balance, patience, and healing for you. It's bringing in a lot of healing, and you feel like you are being divinely guided towards something, and you want to go further and really empower yourself further in whichever manner you feel empowerment is for you. You want to leave behind various choices. Some of you want to leave behind all the confusions, all the illusions. You want to leave all of this behind because you feel that all of this is really tearing you down. and you want to move more deeper into empowering yourself. That could be as simple as, following a self-care routine, or some kind of a spiritual practice which you have been following, or you want to start something new because this is a quest that you want to go on. You want to go on this quest of self-empowerment. The advice cards for you: manifesting and doing. Like I said, you want to manifest something. You really want to showcase your skill, your talent, and your whatever that you've been working on. Now you want that to come true. You want that to manifest in your reality. You are epic. Yes, you are. It is time for you to shine your confidence. It is time for you to bring your confidence out into this world and share that confidence with the world, to tell the world that you are epic, that you are this emperor, that you are this controller of your own life, that you can make the changes you want in your life, that you are the one who is living your life and leading your life like the leader that you truly are. You are your own protector, you are your own provider, and you are extremely confident in doing this. It is time for you to shine your light. Be bold and make the first move. It is all about being bold for you, pile number 2. It really is, because like I said, there is a lot of ideas, a lot of healing, a lot of balance and patience coming your way. You want to leave behind a lot of confusions and illusions, and you want to really move into a place of empowering yourself. So it is about empowering yourself and being that bold person, that confident person, that emperor that you are. It is time to showcase your light in that way. Ahimsa. It is time for you to stop blaming yourself, to stop berating yourself, to stop judging yourself, to really start respecting yourself more and be kinder to your own self. By number 2. You really need to be compassionate and kind towards your own self so that you're able to see your own beauty. The message the universe has for you is: my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. Yes, there is a lot of healing coming up for you and a lot of balance. It is time for you to balance both your inner and outer world. And you can bring balance to yourself by don't think that, okay, now I have to cut myself away from the world and I have to really withdraw and not be there, interact with people. I have to empower myself. This is a personal quest, so I need to just withdraw from the world. No. Or that, okay, because I need to show people how powerful I am, my confidence needs to shine through. I am this emperor in my own life, so I need to interact with people, so that's what I'm going to do. Don't be in extremes. You need to bring balance. Don't do less or more of anything. Bring that balance. Interact with people. At the same time, take the time out for self-reflection, for whatever you feel the need to do in order to empower yourself. So bring that balance of both interacting with people, at the same time withdrawing to contemplate and empower yourself or rejuvenate yourself, whatever that you feel the need to do to bring that peace in your life. That's all I have for you. File number 2. If this resonated, do like, share, and subscribe. It was an honor reading your cards. Thank you so much. Let's move to file number 3. File number 3. The Horned God. 5 of Chalices. 2 of Wands. You got one extra card, pile number 3, 8 of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. You're coming into your own power. You're realizing you are this ruler. You're realizing your connection with nature. You are now beginning to see, or you will now start seeing, the abundance that you have in your life. So much abundance in your life that you can actually give to others and still have so much more left for yourself. That you are so in sync with nature, that you can actually communicate with nature in your own way, that you're receiving, you're sending and receiving messages and are connected to nature and this universe. You're now going to start seeing things that you have in your life rather than focusing on what you don't have. That is what is coming up new for you. Things. This is something new which is coming into your life, that you will now start seeing all the positive things. It's more like the glass is half full rather than half empty. You will start seeing, the abundant person that you are. That's so much that you can create and build on your own because you have the capacity. It is all about your mindset. Your mindset is changing. There is something new being born in terms of your mindset or your attitude towards life. And you will be embracing all this change by, realizing that you can multitask, that you can take on a few extra, maybe job or activities or whatever that you wish to do, whatever that gives you joy and peace, and still stay balanced, still stay rooted and not really fall, because you do have the capacity to do things which probably you doubted before, but you are now going to realize that now, no, you can do, and that's how you will be embracing this change, by bringing this new attitude, this new belief that you are developing into your everyday life. That's how you can embrace this change, by bringing these new realizations into your everyday life. And you can actually, you are going to be very, very focused on whatever that you like doing. If that's your work or if that's your hobby or anything that you're passionate about, you will be very, very focused on learning something new and in honing your skills. So you're bringing in balance at the same time, you are realizing how connected you are to nature and how you can build your life the way you want, and how much you discover there is so much that I want to learn and grow and expand, and that's what you would start doing. You would also realize that you are ambitious. There is so much more that you want. You already have a lot, but you want more. And you will be looking at things that can help you expand and grow. Connected to your work. You will be expanding your work. You will be willing to take on more, and you will not hesitate to ask for support if that's what you want in order to expand your work. Because you would realize that you are able to juggle things easily and effortlessly, and it is not that you're really taking on too much that you cannot handle, You will be taking on a bit extra, but it will be something that you can handle. At the same time, there is a lot of sharing joy and happiness and celebration coming your way. You will be interacting with family and friends, and you will realize how important social network is for you. That your social support group has always been there for you, and they have been very patient, holding space for you, and you would start recognizing that, and you would really be grateful for your support system. Let's see your advice cards. What does your soul say? Magic happens when you most expect it. You will be working on things, you will be working on your passions, on whatever that you want to focus your energies on. Like I said, you'll be focused on learning, expanding, and growing. So you would be listening to your soul and actually believe that magic happens and that you can make magic happen in your life. Durga. You will be you will also be in a mode of protection. You would be not only protecting yourself but also your family and friends, your near and dear ones who you feel need your advice, your protection. You will be there for them. You would be also realizing, how do I put this? You will start looking at those things which you would consider were bad or negative for you, in the sense like how you were probably more focused on what you did not have in your life before, like focusing on the glass being half empty rather than being half full. So similarly, you'd actually start noticing all those things where your focus was more on the negative side to your life rather than on the positive side to your life. And you'd realize that, okay, now these are things that I need to let go, and I need to protect myself from these negative thoughts or belief systems that tend to engulf me and stop my growth. Work through your fears. Yes, it is time for you to work through your fears, because it is time for you to release those fears, those negative beliefs, or all of those negativities that were holding you, really holding you and stopping you from growing. It's time for you to release these fears and grow and expand. The message from the universe: my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. Yes, it is now that you will start embracing these new changes. And like I said, you can embrace these changes by bringing these realizations into your day-to-day life, and you would start seeing the changes, and you would realize that whatever you experience in your day-to-day life is, it's completely dependent on how you actually feel inside you. And so when you start bringing in these new changes into your daily life, you see how life starts to change for yourself. And that's all I have for you, pile number 3. If this resonated, do like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day ahead. Namaste.